Wants to be put to death by stoning. And so we see here that Jesus looked on this lady. He loved her. Not in some silly sloppy way. But he showed his love in a practical way. I wonder what Jesus was thinking when he wrote it.
I wonder what would happen if you had to try and travel like this in England. I don't think you'd get far before the police would stop you. A unique picture of Maforga Farm. I'm standing on top of the world, on top of a water tank which has just been installed. Now you see the main part of the house, and I'm going to pan round so you can see the whole of the farm. That's the office block. That's the water tank there for our drinking water. Right in the middle of the picture you see the roof of our container, the grass roof, a caravan that's just arrived to house some of the people. In the middle of the picture now is a new cottage with the girls' caravan to the right of it. We'll go around now, and a bit awkward standing up here. Now you see part of the wooded area around the farm. The plantation and the main drive leading up to the farm. With the beautiful frangipani trees just coming out now. Drive, panning around some more, we see the new warehouse is being constructed. That's been under construction for some months now, and we've got a whole consignment of grain coming. In fact, it's already in the port of Byra, and that's going to be put in there when it's finished. Now you see we're going down, we're looking towards the road now. The road runs along the skyline there where you can see the eucalyptus forest. That's our water reservoir. We're pumping up water from our 2 dams now into that reservoir, and we're using it for irrigation. The white container in the background is part of the children's area, the small children's area. I'll pan down now, you can see the soldiers' headquarters hut there where they keep the guns during the day, where the commandant lives. And that's the children's area there, the big children's area, where they feed. You can see the women preparing the food there for lunchtime. Coming round now, we're looking east towards Byra now. It's a good job this tree is not in leaf at the moment, otherwise I wouldn't be able to see through it. And back towards the house again. Here we see the trenches that go all the way around the part of the trenches that go all the way around the house. A lot of these are being filled in since the peace agreement, and the soldiers are taking it. There's one of the shelters that the soldiers would sleep in during the day and probably sleep in at night time as well. There we see the trenches continuing around the house. This is the side of the house that the attacks usually came from, so the trenches are fairly deep here. and other places are not so deep. Some of the soldiers there relaxing and preparing their evening meal. Our wonderful container. And that's the lovely lady of the house coming out of it. This is our marvellous soldier force on their early morning parade. It's about 5:30 in the morning. So they're all receiving their force, the Frelimo, guarding our farm. And where is the commandant? Well, he's here washing his hands, keeping his soldiers waiting while he gets himself ready. How about that? Wasting a lot of water as well, by the looks of it. You would like to be next on the list. These poor sheep have just come into the fold and they're looking at the gory proceedings with apprehension. Present, isn't it? We thank our friends in Australia for all this lot. See one of the Maforga engineering feats, getting this container onto these slide rails.
Some for you, I brought you a little.
John Moyer, the local chief pastor. He's scoffed all his Christmas lunch. I think he's too keen about his Christmas dinner. This is the African version of Christmas cake. This is the African version of Christmas cake. It's pretty solid stodge. There's only one trouble with this Christmas cake that we made this year. We didn't have any baking powder. So it's more like Christmas pudding than Christmas cake. Amazing how happily it becomes when you're carrying it. Come here. Thing, if you like.
It's how we eat Maforga every day.
Oh no. It'll be interesting to see. Put it all in one week. He doesn't put it on.
When we show them the photographs, they'll laugh.
Oh, we'll see this video now. This how do we?
Ooh, that one really smells.